Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, and welcome. So today we're in the world of Empyrion Galactic Survival once again, a game that is similar to Space Engineers in many manners, but it's offering a little bit of a different sort of twist on that sort of survival building space simulator, you could even say. Now today we're going to take a look at some of the weapons and the mobs that you'll be facing in the game. We're on the dry deserty planet of something I believe it's called Oricom. There's a crash site over there in the distance that we're going to investigate, but first let's have a quick check of our weapons. So we've got the gravity mining gun, we have a pistol. Okay, that was a bad idea. We have the combat shotgun. That looks to be a very promising weapon indeed. These seem to be some weird sort of slug-like creepy creatures. These remind me of that movie, what's it called, where they come out of them holes and they creep along the ground. Oh, scary little thing here. What else we've got? We've got some sort of dinosaur-looking creature. What have they called that? A dinosaur. They've called it a dinosaur. I guess it's still in the sort of early stages of development. Have we got any sort of other scary looking creatures around here to have a look at, or should we head straight to the crash site? So we've got a worm, we've got like a planet sort of tongue over there, more worms. Let's get over to the crash site. So we've got ourselves a little red land speeder here to get us over there. We'll enter with T, power up the weapon systems, and well, there's no weapon systems aboard, but the basic sort of thrust, and we're going to use spacebar to hover a little bit further above the terrain so we can actually cross these sort of marines without doing too much sort of damage. There we go, hover across that lake. And the crash site is in the distance here. So I've been warned that this place is protected by some sort of drones, some sort of scary thing, so I need to be on my best alert. So we'll drop ourselves back down. And here's the wrecked ship, and we're already under fire from these drones. So let's actually pop out of this thing, turn the power off, and bail out. We'll engage these drones. Make sure there's no hostile creatures around as well. You can hear them floating somewhere. Where's that coming from? Can't even see the thing. There we go, there's one of the drones. So maybe these drones could be left by players in the future. I'm not too sure. We'll have to take a shot at that. Oh, out of ammo. Oh, get some cover, get some cover. So maybe we can get inside this wrecked ship. So this is part of their crash survival thing. Where is this? Where is this? There's the drone. Oh, right, we got one. Just need to get the other one and then we should be fine. I think there's another one coming from somewhere as well. Health's not dropped too much. Right, we've got a second one there. And it sounds like there's a third one at that side of the ship. And we won't mind getting in here and investigating the actual crash site. So you can see the graphics are pretty interesting in the manners. They've got this really interesting sort of shadow casting system. There's the drone. Oh, what the hell's that one? It's a much bigger one there as well. Got like one stuck. Use the jetpacks, okay, to enable you can't run, okay. Let's try taking that one. Okay, so that looks like all the drones have been shot down in this area if we walk over to one. So maybe in the future, oh, we can access it. What's it got on it? So it's got parts, we can scavenge parts from it. It's got ammunition, we'll take the ammunition. We've got limited supplies of them. So we'll add them to our inventory, and so on. So you can see that there's quite an interesting sort of supply of different robots and things to fight. These are smoking. Let's try getting aboard this wrecked ship. So it's actually starting to go dark in here, and we're going to take cover in this ship and we're going to transfer over to another map. But ideally this would be a really interesting start to a sort of survival level. We've took out drones, we've engaged some weird sort of mutant creatures. I mean, the sort of creatures and aliens that you'd find on these sort of planets, I guess, are kind of limited by your imagination, or the imagination of the developers themselves, on what sort of things they'd like to see as alien life forms on planets. But it just looks really cool. Let's hop aboard and have a quick look around this place. So we'll use a little bit of our jetpack to climb up into here. I don't know what's going to be in here. We might have some mobs, or we might just have some supplies that we can use. Very dark, very scary, very horror sort of orientated. We've got some of these cargo containers. Maybe these have some supplies in for us. Yeah, so they've got different supplies. What are these? So these poison food, adrenaline shot. Okay, I'm not too sure what they can do, but I'm sure they have some interesting features. We've got some O2 cells. So this is a perfect sort of ship maybe to scavenge and take supplies off and build up your base from the scratch. It was cool having a little bit of a fight with the drones. Let's have a look at another map. Right, so we've just loaded into another hostile world. This one seems to feature some much more scary sort of creatures. Our cruiser or small ship there, we've landed. We've got these things in the distance like control panels that are... What the hell's that sound? I can hear something walking really close by. So we've got these like lighthouse devices that seem to be mining ore and different sorts of material on this planet. And what the hell is that scream? So it's one of the... What the hell's that? It's like a monopod. Have we got some decent weapons? Oh, that's a rocket launcher. They don't look like they're hostile though, so maybe we can just avoid shooting at them. Well, what do you mean, Aaron? You can't avoid shooting at them. Let's have a go at that one there. Okay, so that was destroying a monster. Let's head down to our ship and we'll try to have a look at what these little lighthouse towers do. What the hell's that over there in the distance as well? Where's my sniper rifle when you need it? Press number 1. Okay, so that looks like some sort of drone that might be protecting these facilities. We'll kill that drone on the way. Fire. That was us firing very high-powered rockets. And we'll try using some of these cannons. Okay, so these drones are much bigger by the look of it. Probably a lot more deadly as well, so we better be careful here or else we're going to lose it. Oh, don't drift into the planet. Did we get it? Yes, we got it. Look, it's crashed there. The wreck's gone down. Let's go and investigate one of these little control rod tower areas. So they have these lighthouses, or whatever you want to call them, across this planet that look like they're mining some sort of ore. And maybe in the future, I don't know, players might be able to put these static defenses to protect them. Or use them as sort of ground defense. Oh, there's another sort of drone there, but watch out for that. And we're getting infogamy fire from the tower as well. Let's fire another one at that. A bit Terminator style, them drones as well. Let's fire a few at this tower and get some of these defense turrets down. A lot of drones now. A lot of drones in this area. So I can see this one being really hard to actually take. Okay, that's 2 down. We've got another 2 look like they're over here as well. Drift around a little bit. Don't crash, Aaron. Oh, we've hit the drone. We've hit the drone. Watch out. Just use a little bit of extra thrust. And we'll avoid this fire into this area. What's that? Oh no, it's another drone, isn't it? Oh, we took it out. Beautiful. Let's actually have a look at this deposit of mine. So in the future, maybe players will be able to build these little stations and leave them unmanned and have the little turrets defending them like this. We'll actually fire a few rounds at this, try to get rid of a few of these turrets so we can investigate it. Totally missed. Actually just drift around a little bit. Leave them turrets so they can't track us, or not tracking us fast enough. Okay, there's one turret down. We've got a turret on top that looks like it could be dealt with. Or maybe not. So we've had a quick look at the lava planet and its mobs and scary sort of alien creatures, as well as the drones that seem to be patrolling these different sort of lighthouse mining outposts. But we'll move on and have a look at one of the ice planets. So we've actually arrived now on the ice planet, and it looks like these much larger sort of creatures are moving around. There's also a destroyed sort of drone there as well. These don't seem to be hostile towards us, but we'll equip a weapon just in case. Now this guy looks like he's coming at us, I'm not sure. But once again, another sort of environment with a beautiful sort of feel to it. We'll head over to this direction. We'll see if this guy's actually hostile to us. No, he doesn't seem to be hostile. Oh, maybe he is. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone else has crazily attacked us. We'll check our map to see exactly where we are. So it looks like we're in one of the ice fields on this snowy planet. Is there an outpost around here? There's a deposit of ore, but it doesn't look like there's some sort of outpost. But this looks like another really cool place to start a survival world. We'll have a little go at some of these creatures to do some hunting. First off, let's check our inventory, see if we've got any bigger weapons. Okay, we've got a minigun. We're probably going to need to add that to the list. What's that? Sniper rifle. We'll put that in there for good measure. Is that rocket launcher that we can't do without? And we'll have a look. Now, I'm not sure if these mobs will sort of all lock onto you when you anger one, but we'll see. We'll see exactly what we can do. There's also that thing over there. Where's our sniper rifle? Number 6. Check that out quickly. So, apparently spiders come out at night on the snowy planet. And in the day, it looks like we've got these less sort of hostile creatures that don't seem to be bothering us at all. But we'll have a shot with the sniper rifle on one of these guys, see how dangerous they actually are. Lizard mule. Okay, it's more deadly than I thought. Get rid of the pistol. Okay, the shotgun's definitely pretty good at hunting these guys. So to wrap this video up, I thought that would be quite an interesting quick look at some of the mobs that are in Empyrion Galactic Survival. If you guys want to see a little bit more of this, then let me know in the comments below, and maybe we'll have a look at some of the blocks and building in the next video. But still, it seems to be evolving to be quite an interesting game. I mean, it shares a lot of the features that Space Engineers does, but it has a little bit of a different twist on the series. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.